The worst thing we can do in life is compete, compare, and complain. Social media has given us this false notion of perfection, this false reality where you can get on and just look like you got it all together. You can say the right things, you can look the right way, and people do whatever they can to try to get what you supposedly have. But one thing I've learned in my 31 years of living is that you never want to do that. You never want to um, try to compare your life to someone else's because everything is not always what it seems. You don't know what that person had to go through to get what they have. And if we being totally honest, you may not even be willing to do what that person have done to get what they have. That's why it's best that you do what's best for your life. And we're in such we have built a culture trying to demonize people, to make people feel like things have to be in a certain time. But that is a lie from the pits of hell. One thing I've learned is that life is different for everybody, and that you don't have to be in a certain place or be doing a certain thing because that's what society has told you to do. One thing that I've learned, that if you're going to have a effective life, you need to free yourself from that. My favorite timing is in due time. And the reason why I like in due time, because that's God's timing. And what I love about God's timing is that his timing is always right. If I'm trying to do it the way the person on Instagram is doing it, or doing it the way the person on TikTok is doing it, that's their timing. That's society's timing. And a lot of times we want to be in places that we're not even ready to be in. We have to learn how to appreciate the development stage, because the same thing that may help you, if you get it prematurely, it can hurt you. When I was a kid, I used to love watching my uncle shave. I would see them shave their face, and I would try to do exactly what they did. And I would try to get the razor and try to shave. But my uncles knew that could easily go left. So they would take the blades up out of it, and then they would let me use it, because they knew that at the wrong stroke or doing the wrong thing, that same tool that would be able to help groom me once I got older could be the same tool that could have hurt me in that moment. And man, we got to learn how to wait. Patience is a virtue. We got people that are trying to condemn folk. Oh, you ain't working hard enough, or you a loser because of this, and you doing this because of this. It's like, fam, that ain't, you don't, what makes this person an expert? Social media has given mics to people who never was supposed to have it. Everybody want to tell you, oh, they doing this, they doing that, but they don't never want to give you the tools that you need to get it. You have people that are scamming folk. I call them hope scammers. They say they live in these lives. They want you to go to this master class, go to this master class. You paying thousands and thousands of dollars because you want to do the right thing. You want to get to this certain place, but you trying to spend money, and only to spend money, get in these classes and don't even learn nothing. That's why, man, you got to understand. You got to tap in, lock in, and know that, man, what God has for you is for you. Faith without works is dead. You put in the work, yes. You do what you're supposed to do, but make sure whatever you do not compete, compare, or complain. You don't compare because it ain't always what you think it is. Competing, this ain't no competition. The only person you should be trying to be better is yourself. That's the only person I'm in competition with. I want to be better today than I was yesterday. And then complaining, you should never want to complain, because there's always somebody out here who got it way worse. Mike Epps said it best. He says, if we could take our problems and throw them down, and the only way to pick it up is you have to pick somebody else's problems up, you would learn to appreciate your problems, because there's somebody out there who got it way worse than you. So you just gotta learn that, man. Don't let social media ruin your life. Don't let social media try to dictate how you supposed to live and how you supposed to move. Because there's so many of us, you're missing out on relationships. You're missing out on peace. You're missing out on fulfilling, having a fulfilling life, because you too busy trying to do what people are telling you to do on social media, and you don't even know if what they saying is true. You don't even know if they are doing what they saying. Don't try to model your life off of somebody's picture, because you seeing this picture and it look good, but you don't even know that it took them 100 takes just to get that one pic. So you cannot let social media become toxic. The internet is good, but it's only good if you use it in the right way. Don't let this internet, don't let this social media fool you and cause you to live a life that you was never designed to live. To get anxiety that you wasn't even supposed to have. To carry burdens that was never supposed to be for you. Erykah Badu said it best. She said, "Bag lady, you're going to hurt your back carrying all them bags like that." And I don't know who I'm talking to, but I think it's time for you to put some bags down, because you're carrying things that was never meant for you to carry. You're trying to sit in seats that was never ordained for you. You're trying to put on shoes that are not your size. And you need to know that what God has for you, He has a perfect will. He has a perfect plan for your life. But you will never know what that plan is if you don't ask Him.